we know the cost of everything and the value of nothing. Na opanyin bia on President Kufuor aye adwuma me mfa ne din tudwa. O say EU conference bi omone President Kufuor ko esa amre na Senegal manpanyin President Abdoulaye Wade ono ni plane and yeah, the President Kufuor ne company free ha call Maputo.
Ya
cost retrem. Na omoba Ghana no. And President Abdoulaye Wade and Adrian said, person called France called Hadi. Just say, can you imagine? We were stranded into last minute. No, say Togo for plane B, and then yes, and they don't back. Na
on far left me.
Aye.
On Mampenio.
Opinion Mecca and then Mecca Musumedia, Yantia me support to Sadi. 2008, he could cover UN General Assembly. So I'm not President Kufuor Mampenini. Any plane. It's here and na or see if a British is free US bar UK to Accra. Now it's you're train plane in my eye, into President Kufuor when you 42 on a giant city in Chencho. And Fonya Singbe or Babe Siako. Instead of more VVIP section to honor amount penny for the chance na ya announce. Say now all corner catch President Kufuor say unsin ufia. And President Kufuor is a typical diplomat. And also on Ghana direct. Now your question may be UK into free wa. No see you. See President Kufuor say Mahe. 4 akwada kitwa we improve. 4 akwada kitwa we play. And no memuing na Ghana. Yeah, by anche bia na mrahye bedwem ye start ye hihye say ye koto play mienu no.
Onim nia omampani Kufuor ye no. Linguism your friend white lie.
That white lie.
That trobio ha. E hu hia pa wo dey tu anim.
Aso ye adwuma bi wo UK interior because on yen koto ne fata. E na me medwene. Ba won me nya adwen so a why not? We cannot all agree.
This discussion President Kufuor initiating the process me toward this current plane.
Yep.
Now Satana Union NDC for opposition.
Okay.
Kwanya omodene faso. Kro no say or kwa koto plane at Ghana here. President Kufuor ordered 2 planes.
Yeah.
One na efa up to 50 and the backup one ekitwe efa up to 14. Yenuanom de ya maniosem etwe asem President Kufuor na order planes one tenemu dawo.
Say by no nyabem
because order presidential plane it can take 3 to 4 years because of how it is built and then near the features in your be chishim bi near there. No, na enya ade ana author for himself because onim yemani hu the duration and the timelines. But no nim say ade a odija oman no. Na dan kwa mebia no ababe ya ade a oman no can benefit from it. Anyanomi all of a sudden became aeronautical engineers NDC for. We able to assess the corrosive nature ni say kaniema pi. President Kufuor ordered the 2. Ejata ebaye NDC nyame adaroma omo wini omo election. Professor Mills baye and rejected the 50-seater and a car ketwa. Kwame ketwa no crew members here 3. Passengers here 11. So mu tu kwan na se eye Genia mampeni no bekwa akoche akọ because of load ti santa 11 ne kra it meeting number ne so because of niema on befa gum ne ade but for the purposes of argument mamingina even the 11 plus 3 president ekwa koya de wa manone a there must be a media crew sometimes ubetimi akwa kodu ho na bia media for they either in transit or whatsoever. So person mu di kan is also at a different cost.
Yeah.
But se mun na mu kra one aircraft a yes 50-seater no anya no ye provision for media like 10-15 kra no you still have about 35.
Blue kra be media be 5 to 10 kra.
We are where we are today. It's a manual semni bia ebusuafo ibidia in the past. The Professor Mills rejected the 51 na car 14-seater. Let it be on record. Say Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo, President Akufo-Addo, on most occasions use commercial flight. On most occasions. Nenya dia ope. But a woman say the aircraft and cost service na Maya say eja omanpani two kwanzi koya de mo man no. And there were times even on commercial airlines say na okay manpani documents in crane bia no should always be classified as also confidential. Sometimes the passenger plane commercial airline we ni part me dozy off.
Of course, better.
When you are in mid-air, acha 3 hours, 4 hours, we more dead silent. Ubiada. Now, sa foreign cabin crew for you. To the beyond Mobia so allegiance or no so crown. Meboa. Into its own security risk. There were times, man penny to coin obedu and a luggage. Ama.
Are you serious?
Yes. Find out. Because commercial flight and yet time na obedu abenya niema. There were times so they can check from President Akufo-Addo's office. Born out of our here na or ye bibia maneman fa commercial airline. It's an say no NDC for e bro pay tissue every day. So bro judge last year say Ghana's presidential jet here one of the best. Or see we South Africa boss you can't top 3 presidential jet Sia brand Ejina ne naso sa aboa papon. Fast forward, Minia Broja becomes deputy minister for defense. Nancy Amete no radio so or see presidential jet enye airworthy. So how no ye no.
But say enye fit for purpose.
Broja ni how says
no kind of say enye fit for purpose. I know but mwaka say enye airworthy.
Na chairman it's a fit for purpose, it be for you more. Then you're ready. The man you saw one phrase a crowd mount. It's a Broja aeronautical engineer within 7 months in government. Let me just say they're fit for purpose. Just a short while ago, mostly the presidential jet was one of the best. You see, Chairman, the minority will not initiate the move to go and buy a presidential jet.
That's
but Abaina Mono should learn from it to say, and Yamana Bibiana, you're politicizing on. We politicize Galamsey, and Ababaye Adia saying Yakumu. Because a party seeking to win political power, Ekasoba or the state of emergency, better so, you better political appointees on normal lead, and then we are here. We are here. NPP initiated community mining, and this by as said, and the responsible there, and no na mini anu bi kwa ko lanche ewo oboase omontimi ankwama. We politicize almost every aspect of our national life. And I'm ampani ko Japan esa na niema ni bia mese metie a radio commentary of a radio host saying that President Akufo-Addo etna a chartered flight mu a nyakopoma plane entim fisro mebofo. Hey, here in Ghana. Oh, you haven't seen that audio? A journalist.
Video. A journalist. Because at that time, no, a MPP ni Akufo-Addo neteso. The yena ye kra onyankopon sem. Me sa heli say, me Dr. Bamia tena mu 3 times within the last 2 years. But just as I keep saying, ni nyina no, nyankopon na odinipa ekrekra kakra. However, when the NDC said that Sir presidential jet, yen service yenye say, was a big indictment on the Air Force. Because one thing that they also don't take for granted is maintenance. But me no be adwin say adeye older o maintaining is said there no na ho de no e ba fom. But ye kasa ye nuanu bi kasa na foreign minister ye menu Blakwa or say na President Akufo-Addo ye timi draw route map
So flight na two from her. Do by this 2 hours here, do this point. This one you calculate air miles, no? They are calculated by dollar per hour per this, as if you can put quantity and quantum on a human life. They say the debate is whether to buy or not to buy. That is not for me to say, but it's only common sense that human life no ultimately for a ball into so. Say your top presidential jet, it is not for just the president, not so it's for the office. Anameboa.
Yeah,
he will leave, but the state Ghana will still be there. There will be an occupant on also betnas. Ebi a man penikro no betono and you no be used. But it's a niema yenianme edia manuosem in the past. It makes it difficult for them to now buy the bullet, eat the humble pie, and say seminianum niema ni biwa ye kan in the past. And the President Kufuor na sebe in previous perish the thought. Na mo bomb pie so no mo chartered flight entibebo from no so tiase. What tiase? Into obi ni mu china. The power of life and death. Say nobody is promised tomorrow. Yet is a pencil in the hands of God. I feel bad that this discussion is baby, but the security of the first gentleman, the security of the office of the president, it could be a time or come you could have even a woman, the first woman.
Amen.
But a office no na year tama. And no na year baby see Jubilee House. The same agitation against it. President Kufuor no see Jubilee House no. But in a movie, Prophet want them.
Debbie.
But the name about a national symbol la. Ye jina ho eji prose. Ye ni anom ka some born be kookoko. The NDC said that they were going to use Jubilee House as poultry farm. That is the kind of acrimonious and vitriolic politics yeah. And then President Kufuor just see way. In your state event. Obi a twem no the Jubilee as the seat of government. Who say anya no mind na ibi form. If Togo, a country of 6 million, country of 6 million, can boast of both presidential jets and they have a commercial airline, Askai.
Yeah.
For the Togolese people. Yeah. And just as you said, we know the value, the cost of everything,
and the value of nothing.
May President Kufuor be vindicated every day, and may President Kufuor be vindicated. Nansena Mr. Nyankopon said, "Your man penny and name penny for no more to call no more and family." But it's even a security breach to even be discussing presidential travel and the security architecture of it. In opposition were bold enough. Reckless bravery, it made the itinerary of the presidential security, the president, the movement, the security. Cry a beloved country. Thank you.
It's about best for you. So, maybe when you meet you, young point.
Chairman,
meaning, just look at me.
Ghana, your number one problem. Any natural. You can't quiet. And this morning, I'll resist the temptation of the invitation by my brother Sammy to do equalization. I will not fall into that trap. One say, as an about how can nano. One cited the examples of near NDC for Kayen opposition. Tem na mumuwa bemu nesi ye, but nesi before then dear, ebi na unyi ye. And na unte da. And the win they be a free buy here, do something, so they won't die. Well, but now Canada dead with all the emotions, as though it started 8 years ago. What and I quite remember the history from my champion days. Eba Jerry Rollins, Ebedu President Kufuor, Ebedu Professor Mel John Dramani Mahama, and son about President Kufuor also. Now, so yeah, cannot the way at here. And if you are not power, you are forcing me to come and do the same thing. Samia Beka MPP side. For that, we also have Beka NDC side.
Apai.
Now, pie. Now, the main issue, no. Now, you judge.
Ain't there any the main issue?
What you say? Yes. On mind here, I said the part that's any. Yeah, no need. Now, so dear. Now, from so be our year in the past, no. No JB didn't to her. nam say den na meya ebe boa mo man na to mpon ko enim ye dia buru ye ho da ben ne ebe be ja to ho na ya confront the issue na find solution chaka no pebisi menya yi e na ne yeri kafa Rollins ho na yeri kafa Professor Meho so na yeri kafa mama ho na masore ko na yewie na no the player beto amagana
Intiento na memiento.
Kwama baby edu nei. Hwe. Nenti asanta nyama we ba abonte a. Hwe one of the jaws today. Me kai I think about 2 years ago na beto dwa kakra bi se o na omo contempt be see new chamber de ma parliament. Yenyi na ya kwenya na ya kwanye na hospital nye na school nye. Kwamu kodu sa dan mu ahu. Utinasi na so da wechi. Obiti ona bepa no ho a ese onpia no nko hye table ase space be need danim. I'm telling you very inconvenient na so uti abonti unni onti no unim na ekoso eno na yede aye ho bedu sam pepe so yi o man bi ani wia so beka se obe solve ni problems ni na wie ansa wa ye na fata. We have needs and we have wants. Nyama na yebisa na inu anye bia eye need ana say anya ebe haye ana e de isusu be bre ya na. For me that should be the question. As Ghana ye penese o mampeni to etukwa ko bebia on currently play na or currently at what cost? Ye person mampeni 2 points on go to na commercial airline mo na and also at what cost? And now say service kabi ne factor jet and fanto ho e mampeni ebeba no muziana. That's a conversation we can have.
What do you think, personally?
Na yentimi jintum say young boy ho ye ho
answer question
enyama na ya ye in the past no amboye akwa me say break out the history of Ghana Airways baby e free bedu nei
Ghana
Airways ne japade
make say
akame say break out in the analysis,
so we should not buy it or should we buy it?
I refuse the temptation.
Okay,
let's open up the conversation.
Quick one. Askai is not owned by the tourists. Is Ethiopia. Yeah, Ethiopian Airlines.
But that airline came to Ghana.
Askai is Ethiopian Airlines for there. And yet Togolese government made us
use Ghana base.
Yeah, that must.
The Nyamatu to Akwemsa.
Agbenyonya dia obekan. Obi dia you said
it. Miss why?
Also we should broaden the conversation.
Yes, but Nyama in the past.
Na ne afred de kenani o si BBPO.
Debbie.
Last time no one can.
I've said that already. I've said that already. Say the analysis of the 3 situations that we have. Neither there he never buy.
May them analyze it
to hire a new one. Should we go with commercial or should we buy the
Agbanyo may analyze it since 2022. Maybe I'm 2022 we should buy a befitting presidential plane for the Republic